Hi there, I'm Linda Dillon with the Council of Love, and welcome to Daybreak. The term devotion has been staring at me in the face for the past few weeks. How I work is when the council whispers in my ear about a topic they would like to talk about here on Daybreak, I jot it down on a piece of paper I keep next to where I sit and channel and meditate. Well, devotion's been sitting there for a while. And this week it just hasn't left me alone. Now, one of the reasons I haven't talked about devotion much or at all, really, here on Daybreak, is that in so many ways, the very word feels so heavy, so charged. I think part of it is I grew up Catholic, and devotion has this connotation of duty, like doing the Stations of the Cross or not eating fish on Friday, or the pious devotion of saints. But even secularly, that word devotion, like the deeply devoted wife to her husband, it just feels like it isn't that much fun. Like, where's the zest? Where's the zing? And don't we already have an awful lot, too much, heavy energy here on Gaia right now? But here I am, with devotion, blinking red at me. And it's weird because it's in the same week that in the newsletter we're talking about the new age of wonder. But it's too strong to ignore. So as always, I turn to my good friend's Merriam-Webster dictionary, which defines devotion as fidelity, faithfulness, loyalty, trust, allegiance, commitment, all of which I can identify with. But at the same time, at least today, to this girl, it feels that inside those words, there's the action of a lot of effort, of really applying oneself, of work, of heavy lifting. And I'm sure, like many of us, we're a little overwhelmed when we look around and really see the quantum load of work to be done in co-creating Nova Earth. And even as I'm saying this to you, right now, my go-to gal, Archangel Gabrielle, Gabby, is sitting in the chair next to me, giving me the look. You know the look. Like, why are you being so stubborn? Listen to us. So, of course, I am. I do. I mean, who wouldn't listen to Archangel Gabrielle? Besides which, I'm really devoted to Archangel Gabrielle. She begins by saying, what if you're devoted to fun, to laughter? What if you're devoted to a world of wonder, where you dance with the fairies in the moonlight and talk to the animals just like family, and they answer you right back? Linda, are you going to go to the heaviness of the human creation of chaos rather than the miracle of the unfoldment that really is at hand right now? Of course, I have to agree. Why indeed would I go there? Have I been going there? So I start to think about what I'm really devoted, deeply committed to. I think about the last time I danced with the fairies in the moonlight, and yes, I have. Visited with my star family under a brilliant dome of stars I think about all the miraculous wonders that I've really been honored, privileged to behold and even participate in. And I feel that sense of passion rising up inside of me. It starts as tickling my stomach and then knocking on the door to my heart. And I feel that yes, I am devoted to my work with the council. I am fully committed to doing the work to assist with the unfoldment of the Divine Mother's plan. I think we all are. I'm committed, dedicated, devoted to a world where love thrives and equality is just a given and kindness is an everyday reality. So maybe what I need to do, as Gabby suggests, is to just shift slightly. Not into denial, and certainly not into greater divisiveness, but into focusing more clearly, more positively on those areas, aspects that make my heart lighter, that give me, that feed me hope and fuel the trust. You know, I think far too often, as fun as slightly frivolous or an add-on, a treat for doing a good job, for being a good little angel, whatever that means. I certainly haven't thought about being devoted to fun, to the miracle. And yet, how else do we create it? How else do we co-create it? I know that when I participate and really focus on fun, it creates that lightness that we're all looking for. And yes, I know that fun is slightly different for all of us, but isn't even that the point? That we each have our own particular areas of delight? For me, fun can be having a quiet, early morning cup of coffee with my friend, or talking with our friends in the rafters, rocking in my chair at my office to my new favorite band, Sons of Legion. Check them out. It's most definitely when I'm laughing till my stomach actually hurts with my family, or working on a new book or a new class, going for tapas with friends, or reading in the middle of the night just because I feel like it. I certainly can be committed to fun, and I'm deeply devoted to this process of unity and building unity heart consciousness, to creating it, living it, sharing it. I'm devoted to the joy of breakthrough. For me, I think for us, is when we see or observe that look in someone's eyes that says yes, that says, yeah, I get it. I choose love. When I see or witness that, it's worth everything. And I guess in so many ways, that's full circle, isn't it? Each of us, mothers, boots on the ground, devoted, committed to not only creating a planet of love, but living in love. And that's not heavy. That's not overwhelming. It's fun. Okay, so refocus, recommit. I'm all in for some fun. What about you? And as always, thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me share my heart, my random thoughts, my conversation with Gabby, and from my heart to yours. Until the next time, all my love. Bye for now.